All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live right now, Keith Leal Radio Show, guys. Welcome to the show, everyone that's out there tuned in right now, wherever you may be tuned in. Gracias. We appreciate you on our Facebook page, YouTube. All over the place out there. If you guys are watching, share the live, guys. We've got a very special guest tonight here on the show, right here on Houston's TejanoHits.com and the Keith Leal Radio Show. So, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for being patient as well. As that we are here with Mr. Ricky Garcia right here of G5. He is live, and he is over in Florida, obviously. Yes. Welcome to the show, my brother.
What's up, brother? Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yes, so it's an honor to have you on the show, man. We had touch bases here just recently as well. He had some great new song that's out, as a matter of fact, and we got the video también that we're going to share here with everybody in just a little bit. But let's get a little bit of inside scoop on G5. The name is not, around here in Texas. A lot of people have G5 when G5 and G5. It's becoming a good name, a household name, should I say, down over here in Texas. How long have you
Oh,
guys been together?
that's great to hear. Um, well, G5, well, it's five brothers that started in the music. Well, my dad did music, and he started a band with his sons, which is there's five boys. There's five of us. Um, Give me a second. And yeah, there's five of us, and so he's been doing music forever, and he got us started where he got my brother. His name's Joey Garcia. He's the other lead vocalist for G5. He had him singing since he was like 5 years old. So my dad had us doing music since real young. But when me and my brothers decided to do a band between just us, it
Hmm.
was, man, I was probably in middle school when we
Oh,
started.
wow, wow.
Yeah, just us. We were just practice and play just us at the house and stuff. But we actually released our first single and became official to we write our own music. We do originals, but we released our first song in 2018. The end of 2017, the beginning of 2018 is when we started. But when we started playing and gigging and recording material, we started as
Hmm.
of the beginning of 2018. Me and
Wow,
my
wow. Okay, I think we lost connection right there with him. Um, okay, there you
I'm
are.
back.
I thought I
Okay.
lost you.
Uh, and then my brother Eric Garcia, who's a backup singer, he's there. He's there too. And then the other two brothers, they're older. They used to travel with us and do everything. They're a lot older, so now more laid back. But Fidel Garcia and Roel Garcia, who just support us and go everywhere with us, and I mean, give us a lot of knowledge. Like I said, my dad started us, but now there's only three brothers, and now it's crazy that you say because now we still got family in the band. I got
Hmm.
my nephew Raul Herrera who plays congas, and I got my other nephew Joey, the lead singer. His son Joey Jr. plays keyboards for us, and then my brother-in-law plays bajo. So it's a family thing, and then we got Chris Rodriguez, who actually produced our first single, and he's the one that actually heard something in us and told us, we showed him our music, and when he heard it, he said, "Yo, you need to take that to the studio. It sounds unique. You guys got something
Hmm.
unique." So, big shout out to Chris Rodriguez, who also plays bass and produces some of our music. And well, he has everything to do with our music. He plays instruments and records for us. Big shout out to Chris Rodriguez. And then we have our drummer who's been helping us with over 10 years. His name's Chris Abrams. So shout out to him. But yeah,
Awesome.
so the name G5 it's short for Our last name's Garcia.
Garcia.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and the five is for the five brothers. It's not really five no more. The name just stayed with us because it was catchy and it just stayed with us. I mean, we got like
Yeah.
now we add nephews, now we got nephews that added the band. So our band got bigger. But yeah, the
Awesome.
name just stayed with us, and so but it's short for Garcia. Garcia Five. That's what it stands for. And
That's
again,
awesome.
no, go ahead.
Yeah, and that, like I said, that's awesome. There, I mean, it's not a bad deal. Like you said, now more families get involved as well. Some have stepped up, have stepped aside, and nephews and whatnot are coming in as well. So that's it's still pretty much keeping it in the family. Why not? You know what I mean? Still,
Yes,
I
yes.
mean,
So
and the name
BG.
is definitely catchy.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I said soon we'll be G50 by in a couple of years. We'll have more nephews.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll work.
yeah. But
Yes,
like I said, that's where the name comes from. I know a lot of people always ask, what does G5 stand for? But for you guys tuning in, thank you for tuning in. That's what G5 stands for. And like I said, me and my brother still, like my dad started all this, and he had a band with his brothers. So we're brothers, and we're just continuing his, legacy and keep trying to keep it going, and then just building generations down and down. Like I said, we got nephews now in it. So just try to keep it in the family and keep the music going.
that'll work. Yes, for sure. There's no doubt about that. And we are talking once again, guys, with Ricky. It's the Ricky G. You know what I mean? And he's got an awesome song, a video that we're going to get to here. And we're going to talk about, why that and why not and why this or whatever, well, all that good stuff about it. But that video is great, man. He's got some great stuff out there. También some music from G5 as well. We've got some videos there that we're going to share with you guys out there. But we got some more questions here for Ricky También. So those of you that are watching out there, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching the Keith Leal Radio Show here live with Houston's TejanoHits.com. How would you describe your unique sound and style within the Tejano music scene, bro?
How can I describe it? It's well, I mean, it's a lot different. It ain't the original Tejano sound that people are used to, like Gary
Exactly.
Hobbs, Jay
Right.
Bettis. Um, uh, we have that, but it's still mixed in. So you just like it's a mixture of like Gary Hobbs, Tejano, you know, Jay Bettis, but mixed with like Palominos, and La
Hmm.
Mafia. Like it's all mixed.
Yeah.
We grew up listening to all those great bands, and we just pull something out of each band, and then we created one big new sound.
Yeah.
um and then again with our producer Chris Rodriguez, like I said, he's really talented, and his cousin Jonathan Espinoza, who's really talented, he produced some of our songs too. Big shout out to Jonathan Espinoza. When we worked together, man, we just we made a new sound and very unique sound, which I think, like I said, that first song that we released, it was different, and people heard something new, and we've been getting great feedback ever since. So it's kind of hard to describe, but it is a new unique sound, I guess. But we'll take it. We'll take it.
You take it, right? For sure. There's no doubt about that. We've got a lot of people tuned in right now, también as well. Mr. Jonathan Espinosa is actually tuned in. He's
Awesome.
definitely tuned in. Yes.
Big
It's the
shout out.
DJ X Ray. También.
Shout out.
A lot of shout outs. Michelle Ann, Juan también is tuned in. We got Joey Gallegos
Yep.
también.
Big
A
shout out
lot
to
of
Juan.
people out there tuned. Ask him about Sarah Moulton. Is that what he said? I knew Jonathan was going to come up with something. It was just a matter of time, right?
That's an inside joke right there. But he's that's hilarious. Big shout out to Juan Morin, music, música y más. Is big. He's doing great with his platform, and he supports us. He's helped us out a lot too. So big shout out to him, always helping us out. So and a big shout out to everybody tuning in, all the family and all the friends. Thank you guys for tuning in. We've got some special things to talk about, though, for sure.
For sure, for sure. También para Joe Leal over in Chicago, Chicagoland area. También is tuned in out there. Thank you. Appreciate you. Erica Garcia también is tuned in. Thank you guys for watching the show. So share the live, guys. And if you got any questions for Ricky, definitely drop them there in the comments. I'm more than happy to answer your questions and whatnot. Uh, Also, big shout out going out to Reynaldo Hasso también is tuned in as well. And Josie Zamora también. So gracias. We appreciate you guys.
For
So,
tuning in.
what role, Ricky, does Florida roots play in shaping your music identity? I know, like you said, it's not the normal Gary Hobbs, the normal David Mares type of Tejano style stuff, but I guess that's what you say. It does shape it because it's a little bit different,
Yeah.
and it's more upbeat and it's got some kick and punch to it. Um, And it's freaking badass. Put it that way. If you guys have not seen these guys perform, I have not yet to see them perform, but just their music and what I've heard is just amazing, man. This is awesome.
Thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's a little different, and it's actually good. I mean, it even has, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like I said, down here, a lot of people, because we're in Florida, so it's not
Correct.
tech, it's not the Gary Hobbs Tejano, and
Yeah.
like stuff like that, all keyboard Tejano. It's not like that, but like I said, we try to make it a mix because we're from Florida, and we, for people to hear it here down here too, it's they got like a more norteño type, which is kind of hitting a lot, around
Hmm.
everywhere. But yeah, I mean, it does good here in Florida. But I mean, when people hear it from Texas, it's that's like our music's their home, I guess, because
Yeah.
every time I post a video or even on my TikTok, everybody asking me, what part of Texas are you from? And I'm like, we're
You like?
not from. I mean, my parents are from the Valley. They moved to
Hmm.
Florida 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And but we're born and raised over here. But that's where we get our Texas roots. We're like the Hanos, But
Yeah.
like I
That's
said, it is a different, unique sound. Like I said,
for sure.
and
I'm
especially because
gonna
it got
go ahead.
accordion and keyboard. No, it's yeah. Go ahead. I'm just saying because it has accordion and keyboard. We have a lot of accordion and keyboard in our music.
Mhm. Yeah, more up and upbeat también. A lot of it, a lot of it. The cumbias, you guys got to hear some cumbias from these guys right now. And you had the opportunity to play with one of the some great, we're talking about a legend here, Mr. Tony Guerrero from La Sombra, and well, La Sombra themselves as well. Not too long ago, it's been a minute, but you guys had shared the stage with them over in Florida también. Tell me a little bit about that experience there. That was the first time you guys performed together.
Uh, was it the first time? Well, we performed with them twice. I just can't
Okay.
remember. Was it for actually? Yeah, it was the first time. The first time was here in Florida. No, 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 no. My bad, my bad. The first time was in Texas last year at the Tejano Fanfare. That was the
Okay.
first
Okay.
time, and then like a month later, they came to Florida and we opened up for them. But yeah, when we were in Texas, I got to meet him and hang out. Tony is a beautiful soul. I mean, the guy
Yes.
is
Great
so
guy.
humble for being a Tejano legend. I mean, and he just shares his stories and shares his knowledge with me and my brothers, and we've learned a lot from him. Big shout out to Mr. Tony, and honestly, it was a dream come true. I mean, I never in my life expected to be on the same stage with Tony Rivero,
Tony.
never. But I mean, like my older brother Fidel Garcia, he's watching. He's the one that showed us La Sombra. He was a Sombra maniac back in the '90s, or in the
90s, I would
yeah.
say. Yeah,
So he was one that showed us La Sombra. So we've been hearing their music for a while, man. But and like I said, it was a dream come true. And when he got up on the stage, you know how the energy we fed right off him with the energy, and we got to fill up the crowd over there in San Antonio at Fanfare. Really, filled out the crowd.
nice.
I was loving it. I think that's where they got a little bit of taste of who we were.
Mhm.
And a month later, we played down here in Florida. They came to Florida, and again, we shared the stage with them. And man, I mean, it's been amazing. It's been amazing.
That's awesome. That is awesome right there. I want to send, another shout out right quick here going out to Mr. Mike Reina también. He's out there tuned in there in
Mike,
Florida. Rogelio Guerra Jr. también is tuned in as well. Saludos, Rogelio. Appreciate
but
you.
Helio, a good buddy of mine. Very, very, very talented guy right there.
Very,
Very talented,
very, yes. Very talented. Fidel Garcia says, my little brother doing big things. That's right.
bro.
And Jonathan Espinosa is kicking it here on Thursday. He says, shout out to shout outs. Saludos, man. Thank you for watching, man. So tell me a little bit about that country song that you got out right now and what made you do it that way. And you put a little twist on it, though. It's not just a country song from a Tejano band or whatnot. It's got some accordion in there. I mean, it's different, obviously, and we definitely want to know, what were you thinking? I mean, it's not a bad song. Don't get me wrong. It's a cover song, but to put that in together, I mean, you're not, and it's happening. That is a thing right now. To be honest with you, right now, there's a lot of people coming out with that and doing that thing. So that's something that's trending pretty much. So. I mean, well, I wouldn't say what were you thinking, but more like, how do you say it? How did that idea come together for you guys to actually put that and go into the studio and do something like that?
Honestly, and it was about 2 years. Well, this song, I know you're talking about this song, but
Hmm.
the idea was like when TikTok first started, you know, like popping off. Um, I was driving at work one day and I heard Thunder Rose, which is I think I
Hmm.
said that song. I heard just the country song from Garth Brooks, and when I get home from work, I pick up my guitar and I just mess with it, or whatever comes out. I work on some songs. But when I heard it, I hadn't heard it in a while because again, me and my family we worked for my parents were migrant workers. I've lived in Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, so the most where the most country is, so that's
Yeah.
all we heard country music. Um, Besides Tejano music, so I've always loved country, but I hadn't heard that song in a while, so came home, picked up my guitar, and just started strumming it. And I'm like, man, what if I made this song like, you know, into a cumbia,
So
and
cumbia.
try something new. Um, and I took it to Jonathan, and he liked the idea, and so that was the first one we did, and I didn't think much of it. I just wanted to try something new, and I
Hmm.
posted it, we released it. I posted on TikTok. I did a video. I woke up to 100,000 views the next day.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn
and
it.
I mean, it went crazy. And I think that was 2 years ago. So now you're right. It's trending country, the country with the Hano country, norteño. It's trending everywhere.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, I just seen how people reacted to that song, and
Hmm.
I told my brothers, I told Jonathan, I told my other producer Chris Rodriguez who plays bass with us. I said, guys, I like this idea. I see how people are reacting to it.
Yeah.
I want to keep try to doing it. And their cover songs, like you said, they're not. I mean, I got original country songs too that I'm going to release.
Right.
And stuff, but
Okay.
it's something when you do something with people, songs that everybody knows.
Exactly.
You make it, and then of course we're never going to beat the original. The originals are always, and that's the reason I love those songs as the original. And I'm not
Hmm.
trying to beat it. I just try to put my own twist. And we did the cumbia, and I seen everybody doing cumbia, country cumbias. It's like a big thing now, and I mean, I love it. I love it. I'm down to see it all everywhere. It's
Yeah.
working.
It's
Everybody
working.
puts their own twist. It's not like nobody's copying nobody. Everybody's just putting their own twist, their own sound. So it's amazing the ones that are coming out. But with this one, George Strait is he's one of my all time favorite country singers, and
Hmm.
You Look So Good in Love. I'm telling you, my brother Fidel, and he showed me that song a while ago, years
Hmm.
ago. I've always fell in love with it, the original, and I've always wanted to mess with it. I'm talking about years ago, 5, 10 years. I finally, decided. We played it one time live at a wedding at one of our gigs, and the reaction we got, for putting it in a Tejano ranchera was like it dropped people's jaws. Like when I seen the reaction, I was like, okay, we got to do this,
Yeah.
And that was like a year or two ago. And then I went to Chris Rodriguez and I told him, hey man, I know it's a slow song, it's a George Strait song, but what if we make it to a Tejano country ranchera, change it up a little bit,
Hmm.
or where everybody, you got the Tejanos can dance it Tejano style. You can even have the country people dance it a country style. So if
Yep.
you listen to it, you can dance it either way you want to dance it. It's
Hmm.
right in the middle. And then it was tricky. So big shout out to Chris Rodriguez who produced and did most of the instruments, and a big shout out to Jonathan Espinoza again who had some ideas. But and big shout out to my brother Eric who said, "Hey, that George Strait song we got to do." It's everybody. We all put our
Everybody got involved. Yes.
everybody involved. Yeah. So a big shout out to my brother Joey too. I mean, we all love country and everything.
Hmm.
But that's where this one came from, where I was like, okay, I'm gonna try. I know everybody's doing cumbias, and cumbias is the hottest thing right now. There's
Yeah.
nothing hot than cumbias, and and I'm nothing against it. I just wanted to try something different, but I mean, I just think it would have came out better in a Tejano ranchera than a cumbia, because that's just my
Mhm.
opinion. It could have came out good either way, but I
Yeah.
think it came out beautiful, and we're happy. And now since this one been on TikTok, same thing. Woke up with
It's
like
blown.
25, yeah, and this is a new one, so it's
Yeah.
redoing the same thing the other one did, and wake up to 1,000 new followers the next day,
Next.
and it's all because I don't know what it's called, Tejano Country Tejano, but
Yeah.
it's working. It's
Yeah,
working.
Tejano country. I would
Yeah.
imagine. Well, we got it right now, guys. If you're watching the show right now, "You Look So Good in Love," a cover song here he's got out just to Mr. Ricky G, and he wanted to share that with everybody. Of course, we wanted to share with all our viewers out there también. Get a little taste of it. G5 is of course, the band, the group there, the group, should I say? And Ricky decided to do this. They put it there, everything to it. Everybody got involved. And this is the video that they came up with right here. So tell me a little bit about the video before we play it for everybody. That production, who's behind all that?
The production is really it's my wife, who she does all my videos, and she thinks she's just, that's her thing, that's her
Yeah,
thing. So big shout out to her. She's did an
awesome.
amazing, she made the whole video, she put it all together. um and a big shout out to Eric Garcia, my brother. Actually, we didn't shoot that in Florida, we shot that in Georgia, because
Okay.
I wanted to change the scenery. Because over here there's nothing but palm trees and beaches. So
Yeah.
and they went with the song. So I did a little road trip to my brother lives in North Florida at the state line with Georgia, and my sister lives
Hmm.
in Georgia. And my nephew lives there. So big shout out to Diego, to my nephew, who helped out with the video also. Yeah, I changed the scenery. We went to Georgia, and made it more country with horses. There's a
Okay.
town with an old bridge, that a beautiful bridge that they do graffiti on. It don't even People don't even drive it. It's just so old that it's just somewhere that people go visit. It's like a
Hmm.
history thing. So yeah, we
And
just wanted to change it up, and it came out really nice to change the scenery over there. It came
and
out
that's where
really
you shot the cover photo for it as well, right? That you have they
nice.
have out. I mean, on the bridge, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
All
on
right,
that.
guys. Well, we're going to take a listen to it right now, or we're going to check out the video, and we'll be right back here with some more Ricky G from G5 right here on the Keith Leal Radio Show in Houston's Tejano Hits.
Oh, how you sparkle, and oh, how you shine. The flush on your cheeks is more than the wine. He must do something that I didn't do. Whatever he's doing, it looks good on you. You look so good in love. You want him, it's easy to see. You look so good in love. I wish you still wanted me. He must have stolen the stars from the sky and gave them to you to wear in your eyes. And I had my chances, but I set you free. And now I wonder why I couldn't see. You look so good in love. You want him, it's easy to see. You look so good in love. I wish you still wanted look so good in love. You look so good in love. You look so good in love.
There you have it right there, guys. That was it. You look so good in love. G5, their version right there of the cover song from Mr. George Strait, but they put their stamp on it, and it sounds amazing. You got a lot of great feedback there. Killing the game, Fidel says right there. Yes, definitely. Este, everybody out there, that one of their favorites. They love your version from Monica Garcia over in Abilene, I believe it is. I think that's where she was from. También. Yes. So, yeah, everybody that's tuned into the show, thank you, man. We appreciate you. And we got more music as well coming up your way. As the Chris Rodriguez también is tuned into the show. That's right. And
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a big shout out to that. That's our who produced that song and played the bass, played the bajo, did the keys, did the country guitar. I mean, he's really talented, and a big shout out to Chris. Like again, he's been with us. He's the one that started us in 2018 when he heard our first song, and told us to take it to the studio. And when honestly, without him too, without him giving us that jump to take our music to the studio, I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. So big shout out to
Awesome.
Chris. Thank you for everything you do for us, and we appreciate you, brother.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's cool. And Chris Rodriguez, saludos. Thank you so much for tuning in también as well here to the show. So, what can fans expect from a G5 and Ricky G performance when they go out there? So, if no one has actually checked you out, or some people out there that've never seen a performance from you guys out there, what can they expect? I know you guys got an energetic show.
Yeah, you can expect excitement. Uh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've heard we remind people of the Cumbia Kings when they first started, the way they were, you know, uh, dancing and energetic.
Hmm.
And I heard we're the modern La Sombra, like back how just not them, but just the same in
Yes,
the same category of
category.
the category of the way they would perform. They basically, if you come see our show, you're coming to see a show. We're not just, we try to bring great music, but on top of that, put a show, not just, be kind of boring up on stage. We like to interact with the fans, try to give them what they want. You know what I mean? And we give them all different kind of music too. We'll give them country, we'll give them Tejano, old school Tejano, new school Tejano. A big plus that we got on our band is, like, again, my brother-in-law Adrian Puente. He big shout out to him. He was in a conjunto band for so many years, so he sings
Hmm.
conjunto. So if somebody's ever in the crowd and says, "Okay, we want some conjunto," then we switch it up and do some conjunto, and
Yeah,
call my brother-in-law up to sing, and we'll switch it up. So if you come to one of our shows, I guarantee at one point you're going to get up and dance. I don't know, it might be in the beginning of the show, it might be in the middle, it might be at the end, but I promise you, you'll get up and dance because we're
we're
going
gonna
to
get
play
up.
some, we're going to play something that you like for sure.
That was awesome. That's it. That's what we wanted to hear right there. And Dina Madrid also says, "Hi, Ricky. I love your song, El
Thank you.
Baile."
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, and
We,
Baile,
yeah,
that's
we have the
actually
video we're going to play here in just a bit, también, for you guys. Yeah.
stay tuned for that one. That's actually a special song. My brother Joey started brought that song, I say maybe over 10 years ago. He started writing it, and we've had that song in the bag and the vault for so long. Now here's a fun fact. We've released at least 7 or 8 songs, and they've all hit charts.
Hmm.
Different Tejano charts, and I ain't gonna lie, we've been blessed to be on a lot of charts. Especially being from Florida, and I mean, we know how many bands there is in Texas, and just to be from Florida and be on a chart, no matter what number it
Yeah.
is, we're just blessed. So our songs have been doing pretty good. But En Un Baile is our first number one that we've had on Countdown to hit number one. Big shout out to my brother Joey Garcia again, who had that song in the vote. He started writing it so many years ago, and we finally me, him, and my brother Eric got together one day and we're like, you know what, that's a real catchy song. We just need to
Yeah.
finish it. And we had words, we had half of it done for so many years, never it stayed in the vote forever. And then I say last year or 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, we brought it out of the vote, finished it. And big shout out to Jonathan who produced that too. And I don't know, that's been our um the song that's hit number one on us. I mean, like to us, it means everything. I don't
It
know.
means everything.
I don't care what chart it is, or again, just being from Florida and getting the opportunity to share our music with everybody in Texas. Big. I mean, it's just a
That's
blessing
great.
to be on the charts. Big
Well,
shout
a
out
great.
to. Thank you for tuning in, brother. A big
Yes.
another. That guy right there just has a new single drop also, and really talented musician, singer, producer. He does it all. Hopefully to work with him one day soon. So big shout out to him.
So Elias, right? Elias.
Alias Barrera.
Elias Bala right there. Ricky G. Raul Herrera también is tuned in. We also got Luis Garcia. It says, saludos, Ricky Garcia. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you guys for tuning. Yeah, so that was a special song in Un Baile.
Yeah, and we're going to get to that one right there. Says so. So check this out. What is this? What do you got, Josie? She says you got to guarantee that we'll dance the whole night, Ricky Garcia.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
wonderful.
and that's all we try to do. I mean,
Yeah,
we've been to dances. The reason like that song, I mean, we've been to dances. Me and my brothers. I think everybody in the family can dance. In my whole family, I can't say that there's not one of us that don't know how to dance because we do. And I think that's what brings the difference of what type of band we are. We're a little different. We don't just stand up there and perform. I mean, we move, we dance,
yeah,
and it's just something that we've always been able to do. And then we bring it to the stage. And so if we see the people, I mean, if we're gonna dance, even if whoever's not dancing or whoever's dancing, we're gonna, as long as people are dancing in the building we're in, that's all we're trying to do.
that's all that matters. Yeah, and it's a great feeling. I'm sure when you're on stage and you're seeing people out there dancing to your music. También, I mean, that's what you're there for. Is to go out there and put a great performance on, and whatnot, and make the people happy. They're out there. They're there to enjoy themselves, and they're there to hear your music. And I know it's got to be a great feeling. So yeah.
It's the best feeling. Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Juan Mendoza Jr. también. Saludos from Tejano TV is tuned in as well. Saludos, Juan.
Oh yeah. Saludos, Mr. Juan. Great guy. Thank you for supporting always too. Always supports G5. Big shout out to Juan.
Yes, saludos, Mr. Juan. Yes, I'm not sure if we have a countdown this week or so. We were debating on that, but we'll talk later, Juan. Just kidding. Love your music, and that's G5 from Josie. Yeah, so
Thank
she's
you,
just
Joseph.
having a great old time. Ricky, hit them with what does this say? Hit them with the Pepe. Hit them with that Pepe. Jonathan Espinosa. Yes. So we do definitely have some more music from you, Ricky, and we're going to get to that in a minute because I want people to hear the cumbias or the cumbia itself. Well, the video we have there for G5 también, so they can get a feel for that as well. We've got some of your countryside right now, and what you got there, and what you've been doing, and probably going to do some more going forward. I would imagine, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's crazy because I just released this one, and I'm already asking. I'm already been. I woke up with messages asking, "Can you do this artist? Can you do this song?" And I mean that's I would try. I mean it's just a beautiful feeling that people like it, and I mean they like it enough to message you and tell you, "Hey, I love your version, but I want to hear it now. I want to hear your version of this song or of this
Yeah.
artist." So I mean it's a plus, and definitely we're gonna keep moving forward with some more of country cumbias, country rancheras, and then of course we still got all our original music, Tejano music, cumbias, and Tejano rancheras. So it's going to be a good year for us. I believe we're going to release a lot of music
A
this
lot of
year.
music.
We're going to have a big year this year.
So and this question is probably for you, and you probably some of your the guys in the band as well, también, your brothers and whatnot. But are there any specific Tejano artists or bands that you guys drew any inspiration from?
Oh yeah, definitely. La Mafia, definitely. my being my brothers, La Sombra, um, the Palominos. The Palominos are one of my all-time favorite
All
bands.
time favorites.
Yeah, La Mafia is my brother Joey and my brother Eric. Their all-time favorite is La Mafia, which is mine's right there too. But mine are the Palominos. But I mean, the Mafia's right there. And then you got my other brothers, Roel and Fidel, the oldest brothers there, La Sombra, And I mean, I love La Sombra. I was a lot younger when they were hitting,
Hmm.
and it's good. But I've learned a lot from them, and and like I was again talking with Tony, I mean, I've learned a lot and what them guys did, the energy they brought. So,
Yeah.
Bobby Pulido. I mean, there's actually a lot intocable. And that's why, I mean, that's what I'm saying. We bring like
A
Intocable
mixture. Yeah.
sure, and we try to bring it into one song, with that's what I'm saying.
Blend it.
Blend it. I can't call it Tejano, the straight Tejano, because it's not just all keyboards, it's accordion keyboards. I mean, it's a different sounding keyboard. It's not the old style keys, from
Hmm.
back in the days. Which is nothing wrong with them. It's just
Yeah. Right. Right.
it's just a different, little different sound. It's more modern. It's just modern Tejano, if I can call it. It's just modern Tejano.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean that's what we need out there. A little bit of change, but like you said, it's totally different from over here in Texas. Texas will continue just to ride the train. You know what I mean? There's a lot of bands out there that will continue to do the same thing for decades. You know what I mean? And there's some groups out there. Like you guys there. You have your twist. You put your things on it. Here it's just tough. There's a lot of them that do and a lot of them that don't, but we wish that everybody would jump on the same page and go forward and change just a little bit, not too much. We all know what they are capable of. But we just got to sit back and patiently wait for that. You know what I mean? So, yes,
Yes.
definitely. Jonathan says send Keith some G5 merch, bro. He's just
Definitely.
putting you on the spot, huh?
No, 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 no. I will talk about. I'll get you a hat. If you like to wear hats, or I got your
Oh
get you a
yeah,
shirt, boss.
yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
We
Wonderful.
got all different styles. This is one I like. One of
Yeah.
our things is weird. Even if when we went to fanfare, people know we like to throw up a five. It's just like a sign, but when we went to fanfare, I'm talking about from the front row all the way to the back where you can't see. It was everybody
Wow.
throwing five, and it
Throwing up
was
the five.
yeah. I took a picture. I actually got a picture of it. I'm gonna blow it up and frame it because it was a special moment for sure. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so I mean, this one, as you can see, it's the G, and then just the hand
The
throwing
five.
up.
Yeah. Great deal. And of course, obviously, the merch you definitely have those available when you do performances down there in the Florida area, wherever you may be. They got some merch there. Do you have an
Yeah,
online shop for anybody out there, or an online store, or they can hit you up?
yeah, they hit me up, or my wife. She actually has her. She does design. She does our merch. She has her own business page, so
Mhm.
I just tell them to hit her up because she's the one. She has all the G5
She has
stuff
it.
on her page. Yeah, so
Awesome. Well, she's got the video down, the videos and the production and things like that, and then now the merch as well. So hey, yeah, she's doing great things as well. She's staying busy, should I say?
yeah, she
Definitely.
she does a lot for us, and I appreciate her from the bottom of my heart. She goes over and beyond for sure. Um, I'll tell you, a lot of this stuff wouldn't be, I mean, like I said, it's not it takes everybody, and
Yeah.
it's even the people behind the closed doors, that you don't see them, but they put in a lot of work. I mean, a lot of people that in my family, even my sisters, my other brothers, like I said, nieces and other nieces and nephews, and a whole bunch of friends. So I don't, we don't take credit for just me and the brothers. I mean, everybody.
Yeah.
It's sister
Everybody's
sister-in-laws also, sister-in-laws. I mean, everybody puts in the work, to be honest with you. But I mean, and that's what we do. And if you look at our music videos, not the ones of just me, the country ones, but the G5 ones, it's all family. And if people don't even know, but and the videos, it's all family. Like even
it's
the
all
girl who
family.
used one of our videos was my niece.
Mhm.
She's beautiful, and we used her. But then after that video, I had people messaging me like, "Yo, where'd you get that girl? I want to need her for my video." So it's good.
Yeah. So,
It,
yep, definitely. Yeah.
it's good.
So Josie says that is a really cute hat. She did great with the design.
Oh, thank you. She did. She did.
Yeah, that's awesome right there. The G5. Yeah.
Tuning in though, for sure. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah. So, En un baile, we got that official video right here for everybody out there that has not seen it yet, or I'm sure you probably have and you want to hear it again. Why not? Or watch it, should I say? Now, his music right now, guys, says that You Look So Good in Love is what he's currently out promoting. También, it's available on all digital platforms. So go out there and stream it, add it to your playlist while you can. It's there. It'll always be there. Because that's a new thing, you know what I mean? It's a digital world now. You can also look him up on YouTube. También, you can find his video there if you guys want to view it. The song, it's there también. But En un baile, this is the song that a good favorite from a lot of people out there that I hear. And tell me a little bit about this song, so that way everybody that's watching right now can get a feel for what the scoop behind the scenes on this one.
That, like I said, that song right there. It's a special song. Like, again, my brother started writing it a long time ago. He actually met his wife at a dance, and that's where the story of this song came from, and
Yeah.
He started writing it, like I said, and then we left. We stopped doing music for a while, so it was in a vault, and we brought it back. And really, the song is just basically the things that happen out of baile. You go,
Mhm.
you sing, you go with your friends, you go to hang out. And if you go as you just single guys, with your buddies, you're gonna tell your buddies, "Hey man, that girl over there, she can dance. I'm gonna try to dance with her by the end of the night." And the buddy's like, "Yeah, right, you're not gonna do nothing, man." This. So
Yeah.
it's like a little story. And that's what that song's about. And I think that's why it did good. If you really listen to it, the lyrics, it's just a fun song, and it's just kind of like what everybody goes through. You go to the bailes to have a good time. You want to, meet people and dance, and it's just about. And the song did really good. And that song right there, and believe it or not, it has a Palominos feel. If you really listen to it,
Mhm.
it has a really, really Palomino style. It's a Palomino style cumbia is what it is. And another thing we used, we wrote an original song, that's an original song, but using Palomino titles. So if you
Okay.
listen to the song, the Palominos have a song called Te Seguiré, big song. And, we say, Te seguiré hasta donde vayas, al otro mundo si es posible. They say that in their song, but
Mhm.
we were, and like, again, we're inspired by the Palominos. We even used that you're at the dance, and in the song we say a Palomino song comes on, and that's what really made the guy want to dance. Like, this is one of my favorite Palomino songs. I need to go dance with her.
Yeah.
This is my shot right here. I'm gonna go. My
I'm gonna
song,
go. Yeah.
my song's on. Now I need to go get the girl. I need to get the dance floor. So, and if that's anybody, if you can be at a baile and you hear your song come on, you're like, man, I gotta dance this. It's my song. So that's the
Yeah.
story really behind that song, and I think that's why it did really good also.
Awesome. Well, we're going to play that video for everybody out there that's watching. Share the live if you're watching, guys. We're doing it here with the Keith Leal radio show, Houston's TejanoHits.com. Check it out.
What's up, Joe? What's up, bro? You ready for the baile? Let's go.
Amigas enfrente de mí, cuando te vi bailando así, con tus amigas enfrente de mí, cuando mueves la cintura, todos te están mirando. Yo le aposté a mis amigos que yo iba a bailar contigo, porque yo quiero bailar contigo. Ven y baila. Baila conmigo. tierra de los palominos con las manos vacías. Te seguiré hasta donde vayas, al otro mundo si es posible, porque yo quiero bailar contigo. Ven y baila, baila conmigo. Solo el ganador se lleva lo mejor. Tú y yo, toda la noche bailando, porque yo quiero bailar contigo. Ven y baila, baila conmigo.
There it is, guys. That's what he was talking about, man. Benny Baila. There's a lot of different catchphrases in there from Los Palominos. All right, so yeah, so you guys that enjoyed the video and whatnot. Thank you. We appreciate it. Let me see if I can get this back on the screen right quick, right here. Let me just double check right quick. I know I did something. No, there we go. There we go. All right, so here we go. There we are. All right, guys. So yes, definitely. A lot of catchphrases in there from Los Palominos. Quite a few, but I mean, definitely, yeah.
You caught on, yeah, like the same thing. Ven y baila, ooh.
Yeah.
Like that was a big hit for the Palominos, and again, you know, we took titles from and words from different Palomino songs
Different.
and wrote an original song, which was it's like again, it's unique. It's something that you don't hear often.
Mhm.
But it's just something new, and it was really fun. It was a little difficult, but it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, I would imagine definitely trying to put it together and write the song and whatnot and throw it all out there. Yeah, but you did an awesome job on it as well as your other songs that you have. También this guy's been around since about 2018. Guys, you're no stranger to the music business. You know, it's all family and whatnot. So you guys that are out there right now, stream their music. It is on all digital platforms. G5, look them up. Ricky G's got the new one. También a country song that's got out there, cover song. What Do You Look So Good in Love? When the Thunder Rolls, he's got that one as well. Look it up because that's what's trending as well, guys. It's happening all over the industry right now. Everyone's doing a lot of that Tejano country. So let's make it happen. Let's get these guys that are out there, you know, working their butts off to try to do something there, to try to draw some more people out there to some of these shows that they perform at as well. You know, let's make it happen and go out there and support, you know, as the G5 as well as all the other artists out there in the industry también as well, man. You got to make it happen. That's what we're here for. So yes, and we're here for a great time and only for a short time. So let's make it happen, guys. All right. So as the Ricky, we appreciate you, you know, taking the time to join us here on the show. I know we started a little bit late tonight, but still, as the no matter what, we got the show going, and a lot of people have tuned in, and everybody's still tuned in right now. Let me see. Aaron McQueen también was tuned in. We also have let's see here, Nena Martinez, Mateo Carrion, Alejandro Cáceres. I'm just sending some shout outs to everybody out there. Patty Gonzalez Allen, saludos. Thank you so much for tuning in. We also got just, let's see, Melissa Perez is tuned in. Mr. Joe Leal is still tuned in. Gracias, Joe.
Guys,
Everyone out there. Papa Greg.
yeah, big shout out to I see Juan Navarez. He one of our sponsors. He sponsors G5. Big shout out to him from Palmetto, Florida.
Yes.
You know, big shout out to him. Always from day one, also you know, support G5 and it's and you know what's funny is he he's helped us out with the sponsors, and just from hearing our music, and we
Hmm.
didn't know him, became my friend on Facebook, and he loved what he heard, and really thinks that we could do something. So, um, and it's just we appreciate everybody that can help us out, and I mean, and that's all. We're just trying to share our music with the world, and
The world, yeah.
I can't say Florida, I can't say Texas. We're trying to share.
With the world, yes, for sure, and it's all out there now. Uh, I was going to ask you another question right here, right quick, right now. Any new projects or initiatives on the horizon that you guys are excited about coming going forward this year in 2025?
Oh yes, glad you said. We got a. It's right around the corner. I'm talking about right around the corner. We're actually collaborating with. And I'm a big band in the Tejano industry, big artist. So it'll be a little surprise, and it's right around the corner. Trust me, I can't wait to share it and let you. It's pretty much done. I just got to send it off to get mixed and mastered. Again, that's something we've been putting in work, and um, I mean, when we create something, we really try our best to not just create a song just to put on an album. We try to create it so it could be a number one song no matter what. That's how much work we put into all our songs. We don't just create them just to fill up an album.
Right.
Or, we actually put a lot of work. And I know some people say, well, when are you guys going to release? You guys haven't released something in a while. And that's what it is. It's because we're working. We want to put out stuff that like I said, that has the opportunity to be a number one song, or it don't have to be a number, as long as people like it. That's the main thing. If
Yeah.
one, number 20, number 50, as long as people like it, that's and in order to do that, you just can't rush great stuff. It takes time, and it takes you know everybody's brain to get together, for
To get,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah, and make it happen.
yeah.
Big shout out to everybody tuning in.
Yes, Kelly Delgado, saludos. Thank you so much. Valerie Garcia también is tuning into the show. We appreciate you guys. Once again, Robbie Robo,
Oh,
Rakowski también. Yeah.
okay. Shout out to Robbie. Thank you for tuning in, Rob.
Wonderful. A lot of people tuned into the show tonight, guys. Share the
Yeah,
live, man.
share the love. And again, well, Houston, he goes to Houston a lot, and believe it or not, if, if I could if I could show you how much messages I get from people from Houston, waiting, and it's a blessing,
Mm.
waiting for us to go to Houston. So hopefully, we're trying our best to work something out to get over there, um, because I think more than half of fans are a lot of
Your fan base has got a lot of fan base out here, huh?
fan base in Houston, which it's a blessing, and I would have never thought that. But hopefully we can get to Houston soon for sure.
That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. We'll definitely keep everybody out there in the loop when we hear anything or any news or whatnot. As to, I'm sure as to you can give us a ring. As to Ricky, let us know. Hey, man, we got a date in Houston. We'll definitely be making a part of. We'd love to be a part of that as well. Now, Josie says, "Nice with who?" And she's trying to get some information out, but no, it's going to have to wait patiently, Josie, for that. Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Hello.
it's right here at the tip of my tongue, and hopefully like I said, it won't be long, and hopefully it's right around the corner, and it's there, and I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be excited. I mean, everybody's going to be excited. It's going to be a good song. It's gonna be great. That's how I can say. I mean, it's already want to come out. It's about to come out if we keep talking.
Keep talking about it, right? Definitely, it's going to slip right out. So yeah, man. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Just now, Ricky, where can they follow you? All the fans or listeners that are out there, the viewers that are watching that want to follow G5 and are not don't know where to go on social media. What social media platforms are you guys on?
We're on. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Those probably the main three. We do have a G5 page. It's G5 dash Garcia 5. So that's how you can find us. That's our G5 page. And if you can always hit me up, which is I'm under Ricky Garcia on Facebook and G5 Rick on TikTok and on Instagram. You can also hit up Joey Garcia, which is my brother, lead vocalist, also, or Eric Garcia Um, those guys, you can easily hit them up for anything you guys quinceañera, weddings, divorce, graduations, anything. You can hit us up anywhere. We'll definitely um, be excited to perform wherever and whenever.
There you go. That's what these guys are being waiting patiently for. I mean, they got a lot of great stuff cooking in the lab. So you guys be on the lookout for that. Follow them on all their digital as the platforms. Well, on their social media platforms. Stream their music, guys. Add it to your playlist. All his music is out there. All these guys' music. Very talented guys, man. A group of guys. And as the going forward again, 2025. Be on the lookout for G5, Ricky G and the guys. It's going to be another amazing year for these guys. I mean, they're going to be putting some more stuff out. And again, go out there and get their music. If you don't have it yet, add it to your playlist. You're just going to continue to love it more and more by the day when you keep hearing it, guys. Ricky G and G5 again, and look them up on YouTube también as well. So they're always out there. And
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, we
Juan
actually.
says, go ahead.
Oh, Juan, thank you. He is always representing G5. Thank you, brother. Yeah, you look us up on YouTube, and if you want to see how we perform live, we got we got live performances. We actually got one with live with Tony at Fanfare. We got live with there's all over the place. So if you guys want to see us for sure, I mean, you can hit up my YouTube for sure.
Yeah, for sure. There you go. Ricky is awesome. She says from Patty Gonzalez. She says him and his family are good people. Congratulations on your song.
Patty, thank you. Y'all, actually Patty's daughter, her name's Victoria. Really, really, really amazing young talent coming up. I promise you, everybody will know her name by the end of this year. Um, Beautiful voice. Got to
Yes.
she actually got on stage with us actually on a fanfare also. She can dance, she can sing, she has everything. So y'all make sure to check out Victoria and her music, and she's doing a great job for sure.
Amazing. So yes, definitely say hello to Victoria for us. That was, I guess, I know I interviewed her for the very first time. I don't know if it was her first interview ever, but it's been a minute. But and I think I did a second one with her as well. Yes, I did. So yes, she's been on the show a couple times, but great attitude as well on her shoulders. Always doing great things, and she loves to come to Texas. I can tell you that. You know what I mean. So when she comes out there for whether it be
Who
fanfare or whatnot.
who don't? I mean, and again, actually, we were supposed to be in fanfare this year because we kind of upset it. We A lot of people were asking, and we didn't make it. But the only reason we didn't make it is because we were in the studio trying to finish up some material. Because we were really trying to take our new material this past fanfare that just happened a
Hmm.
couple months ago. But it was too much. So honestly, we were too busy in the studio and didn't get to. We didn't want to go with old stuff. We wanted to go with new stuff. But for sure, we'll probably be there most likely next year. And I mean, but hopefully later on this year, we're trying to get to Texas again, to Houston. Um, I mean, we love Texas. I mean, like again, my parents are from the Valley. We visit there all the time. We go to Corpus, we go to San Antonio. But we're really trying to get over there to perform our music more. Especially that
Yeah.
people message me on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram, and really, I mean, it's been the last year has been amazing of how many people are waiting for us to get back to Texas. So we're gonna try our
Awesome.
best for sure to make it this year, even if it's Houston, Dallas, whatever. We're gonna
Yeah.
try to sure.
Awesome. That is awesome. That's awesome. Again, it's always an honor to talk to a guest here on the show, right here on the Keith Leal Radio Show in Houston's Tejano Hits. Tonight, my guest, Mr. Ricky Garcia of G5. Thank you. And to all the guys, también, to send a big shout out to the guys in the band, también, well done. And
Sure,
we will look forward to seeing you guys here in Texas very, very soon. So again, follow them on their social media platforms, guys, and you will get all the inside scoop también as well. So Ricky, again, good luck to you in the near future on everything you have up and coming for 2025. The year is still young, so there's plenty to do and plenty more accomplishments I'm sure you have up your sleeve and ready to attack.
for sure, Mr. Keith. Thank you for having me. Thank you for just getting to know you and getting to
Oh
to
yeah,
share our story. I mean, there's still a lot, but we'll get to that later some other time. But
for sure.
um, there is a lot for us to show a lot still that we got in the bag. So, but just thank you for having us so I can share and just to let people know what's coming, and hopefully we'll be on here soon again, and
Yeah.
definitely get some new stuff for sure next time we see you. And I
All
appreciate
right.
you from Houston Tejano Hits Radio for real. Appreciate you guys.
No problem, my brother. God bless you. You have a good night, and thank you so much once again.
Yes, sir. God bless.